Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into key Power BI concept that every beginner should know: row context versus filter context in DAX. Understanding this will help you to better formulas and build more dynamic reports. So let's get started. First, what is row context? Row context means that is a formula or expression is evaluated for each row individually. For example, when you create a calculated column, Power BI processes the formula row by row. Imagine you have a sales table with quantity and price columns. If you create a calculated column to multiply quantity by price, Power BI calculates it for every single row separately. Think of row context as focusing on a single row at a time. And next, a filter context is a bit different. Filter context refers to the filters applied on your data model that restrict the data used in calculations. This happens mostly with measure. For example, if you create a measure that sums total sales and then apply a slicer on a region, the calculation restricts a filter showing total sales only for the selected region. So, filter context is like applying filters or slicer to your data, and the measure calculation changes accordingly. What is the key difference then to summarize? Row context is about processing row by row used in calculated columns or functions like SumX. Filter context applies filters to your data used mostly in measure and visuals. Let me know. Let me show an example. Say like you have a sales table with columns product, quantity, price, and region. Calculated column for total price will multiply quantity by price for each row. This is row context. The measure to calculate total sales across region will sum these totals, but any filters or slicers you apply, it's filter context. Sometimes row context and filter context work together. For example, iterator functions like SumX creates a row context inside a filter context. Also, the calculate function can modify filter context, but that's for another video. So, today you learn row context works row by row, perfect for calculated columns. Filter context applies filters, perfect for dynamic measures in reports. Mastering this helps you to build powerful DAX formulas in Power BI. So, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Comment below if you have questions or want me to cover other DAX topics. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.